Good morning to tent chaos. Now, good morning to West Highland Way, day 3. Putting on socks here. It is 6:40. I'm up since 10 minutes or something, getting sorted. Or starting to get sorted here. I usually put together a little bit of the chaos here that I spread out at night. Change the clothes already, and then you have to go outside for a little wee. Still dark outside. I think until 7:30 then it's. But of course I have headlamps. There's the headlamp here. Oh, this is my new headlamp. It has green light. Show you. There's red light. Ooh. Oh. Green, blue, and white. Can have a party here. Anyway, brain is not working. Brain is not braining yet. I'm gonna crack on and go outside to have a wee. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I got the winter weather I wanted, or autumn weather. It's storm, super windy outside, and it's drizzling. Woohoo! So first things first will be coffee and porridge. Yeah, what an interesting weather. Yes, really storm out there. So the sound I was hearing was not the sound of the waves from the lake. It was really the trees around me, like they're moving like crazy. That's a proper storm. So yeah, gotta be careful today. Storm in the woods is not a good place to be. Branches falling on you. I can just hope that the storm last weekend already had most of the old dead branches coming down, which I could tell the last 2 days. I came across many fallen trees and many big branches on the path, so I hope they're all down already, and something comes down today, it's fine as long as it doesn't come down on me, if you know what I mean. I am speed, but I don't think I can outrun a falling tree. Okay, let's wait for the coffee. My house is shaking. Yeah. Anyway, I have coffee. Cheers, guys. Porridge is in the making. At least the mat keeps me warm. It's a Citrus Summit Ether Light XT Extreme, so it's a winter sleeping mat. No problem with that one. Of course it's bigger and heavier, but I prefer having good night's sleep. Important. So as I roll it together, you can tell it's quite a beast. That's quite something, and the reason why my pack is so big. Good morning to day 3 of the West Highland Way. Now I did not put food waste into the water. I was just rinsing it a little bit. Yeah, there was no food waste in the water. Just saying before someone complains. So it's so windy today. I'm still wearing my headlamp, just realized. Anyway, it's so windy, so I'm testing a new thingy now. This here, it's something that goes onto the GoPro, around the GoPro. It's just a piece of something very cheap from eBay, but I've seen people using it, and it's supposed to improve the microphone quality in wind conditions like this. So let's hope for the best. Alright, how's that? How it works? If it doesn't work, I will have the whole day of footage without any audio. But I tried it at home with the fan, you know. I was holding the camera right next to the fan, full speed, and seemed to make a difference. Anyway, I've packed. Tent is already in the big monster backpack again. Leave no trace. So checking, nothing here. Took on my rubbish, of course. Well, fine, okay, let day 3 begin. Sticks. And here's already the West Highland Way. Whew, back on the trail. Thank you, camping spot. Really great. Hard to miss that one. Okay, so today, normally my day 3 itinerary or the planned day would have been 23 kilometers to the campsite I had in mind, but yesterday I did 3 or 4 kilometers less than I had planned. It means that today will be longer. It's 9 AM, so it's pretty good for me, for my standards. Well, standards, it's the second morning, but better, way better than yesterday. I'm not planning to stop anywhere very long, so let's see. Well, this the whole stretch now along Lomond will definitely slow me down. I remember it from May. It's pretty tough. You think, yeah, it's just so and so kilometers, 5 kilometers, and you think you need a normal time there, but it's not. It's like you need double or even more. Watch my video from May, and then you see at what time I arrive at the Bindlast campsite. It was getting dark, 9 PM or something. Yeah. Okay, let's go. I am Speed, and I crack on into day 3. Okay, just came around the corner, and now there's no wind at all. Nothing. The explanation is that my campsite was not exposed. Well, it was exposed to the wind direction, because wind comes from the south today, and the place I camped, the shore was sticking out a little bit, you know. Oh, my English, don't know the words. I will show you the map where I camped, and then it makes sense, because now I'm a bit more sheltered. Doesn't change that it's a windy day, so as soon as I'm out of the sheltered area, it will be windy again. Oh, I'm making wind. Testing the microphone. Beautiful path, and first climb this morning. Oh, climb a couple of stairs up there to warm up a little bit. Yeah, it still feels a bit dark here, to be honest. Not sure if the camera can capture it. It is 9:15. Sunrise was just after 8. So, but with the grey sky, it's cloudy, and here kind of being in the shade under the trees, maybe that's why the light still feels it's dawn, you know. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I have to be careful to not film myself too much while I'm walking here, because it can be dangerous. Yeah, I have to watch where I'm walking to, so when I want to film myself and tell you an interesting story, I have to stop. So, alright. So if you catch me talking to the camera while I'm walking, then please correct me and say, hey, speed, slow down, don't walk, it's dangerous. Yeah, thank you. In this area you don't have to worry about water, because there are many of these little streams, and I would say it's fine to drink. I use a water filter anyway. Or everywhere I use the water filter in Norway, you know, where people say, oh, that's the purest glacier water you can drink. No, I always use it. You never know. Okay, coming up to a little viewpoint here. Okay, but it's a bit that's too uneven for camping here. Which is interesting, because I'm walking like half an hour already from my camp spot, and there was nothing so far. So very happy that I stayed there, because when I set up tent it was 5:30, half an hour before sunset. So very good decision to stay there and not move on, because yeah, so far there's nothing. Interestingly, while I was setting up my tent, there was one hiker passing by on the path, very fast, a woman, and I just greeted, yeah, hi, and she greeted back and then continued moving very fast with a big backpack. So she was definitely West Highland hiker with camping gear, I'd say. So I wonder where she stayed. Yeah, or maybe she made it. There should be some spots coming up, because yesterday I said that there would be possible camping spots at kilometer 19, 20, and so like every kilometer, and maybe I haven't walked a kilometer yet. Whew. Right, okay, before I forget, just wrap up last night. It was windy, definitely. I heard the wind the whole time. Whoosh, whoosh. For some reason I thought it's the lake water, and just only this morning when I went out for a wee I saw that all the trees, the branches, everything around my tent was moving, and that was making the noise, not the water. So it was definitely wind. Other than that, it was comfortable. I slept, compared to Conic Hill, I slept quite even. Had a good night's sleep, I'd say. Went to bed at 8:30, 9 p.m. and yeah, slept very good for the conditions. I struggle to get up in the dark. yeah, you're in your warm sleeping bag, and then like, oh, it's dark outside, and like the plan I had to start hiking in the dark to have more hours of hiking. So start hiking in the dark means then like putting your stuff together, putting down the tent, everything in the dark. Like, yeah, what means dark? 6:30, 7 is too dark. I'd say 7:30 is when you can start seeing things without a headlamp. 8 is sunrise, and 7:30ish is like already you can see things. So yeah, I struggle with that. I cannot imagine so far to really do that. In addition, maybe if it rains or if it's windy, you know, have even worse conditions, and then putting everything together in the dark and start hiking needs a lot of convincing myself and motivational speeches. There's like, I am speed is not enough to motivate me doing that. Let's see. Yesterday it was kind of okay with the daylight hours. Let's see how far I get today with this. Rather, what was the fastest I can do. I got up, I think 7:30, and then packed everything together and took some pictures and sorry, yeah, so it took some time. I'm slow in the morning, so I started hiking at 9 a.m. so that's the benchmark now. Let's see how far I can get with a 9 a.m. start. Of course, hike along Loch Lomond here is not representative because it's the hardest part of the whole West Highland way, and it's also the slowest part for you. Yeah, and everything else is easier to achieve. So it's easier. You can walk normal speed, I'd say. Okay, enough talking. Crack on. I'm speed. More storm damage here. Yeah. It's definitely a big one to make my way through there. I don't think it came down last night, but yeah, like I said, there was a big storm here last weekend. Maybe that's when it came down. All right, it's 45 minutes in. Well, 45 minutes for me with all the talking. And yeah, first campsite. Very obvious. There was really nothing from my spot to this. Or I just have not seen it, but yeah, the path, the landscape it went through was just too steep. Now you can also access the beaches again. Before you couldn't even go down to the beach. There was no beach. Okay, good to know. That was definitely, well, for me, 45 minutes. Would have been too late yesterday. So good decision again. Yeah, to stay at that nice big spot of last night. Another good spot here. Now spots become more again, but of course it's camping right next to the lake and camping on stones. Yeah, I don't like that so much. But look at the tree, wow, amazing. And there's another nice spot here, also by the beach. Camping on the rocks, on the little stones is for you, then that's perfect. But it's, yeah. Ooh, now wind test. How does the microphone perform in the wind? Hope it works. First time someone is happy to have wind. No. Yeah, but with the rocks, I don't like it. I don't know how people can camp on this with that surface, because I mean, you risk that you get little holes in your tent floor. Even if you have a second tent floor, this protection is all very thin. So I don't know. I try to avoid it. Actually, I've never camped on rocks. Oh well, of course I have camped on rocks in other countries. Yeah, sometimes you have no choice. It's not the beach, but there's just the ground is like that. Iceland, for example, when I hiked the Laugavíkur a couple of years ago, there was always rocks. So here the path goes a bit, it seems it goes inland, you know, away from the lake and uphill. But if you check on the map, it just crosses the section where it seems to be too steep to have a path along the shore. Also at the end of this path meets the gravel road again. The road, yeah, where this path split from after WHW yesterday. And then next bigger place will be Inversnight. It's a hotel. Probably also some houses there, but mostly the hikers know it for the hotel, Inversnight Hotel. They also serve the hikers. They have a walkers bar, that's how it's called. It means you can walk in there without being a guest of the hotel, and they have some food and drinks. Another thing that is hidden here in this forest area is that one. It's a path going off from the main path, and over there it's a bothy. I think it's called Rochoish or something like that. I will put the name down there. And I'm not sure if there's someone in there, but we can have a look. It's basically a bothy. It's a place here where you can stay for free. It's a shelter for the hikers in case of bad weather, or even in good weather you can go in there and sleep in there. There's this one, and there will be a second bothy later before we leave this lake area. So let's check it out. Good morning. No one here. It's a bit dark in here, so I try with the headlamp. Right, it's the entrance. There's a chimney. Okay. Seems people have been sitting there, warming up. Let's make it a bit less bright. Guest book. Oops. That's where you sleep, I guess. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. A bit creepy, but yeah. Let's make the face creepy. Ooh, oh. So one thing I want to check out while I'm here is the camping situation, because I think there should also be some camp spots here. Well, not just here, of course. Here on the green you can possibly camp, but I mean down there by the lake. Check that out. So the path, there was a path coming down all the way from the bothy. And then here, small beach. That's definitely campable, but I think I've seen something else over there that looks even nicer. Yeah, exploring. I left the backpack at the bottom. You will pick up, of course, on the way back. This is the spot. Yes, look at that. That's great. Someone made fire. It's a good spot. Yes. The only thing I don't understand is the fireplaces here, there, and this one there, and here. I don't think it's a good idea, even if they are prepared like this, because it's all dry needles. This is, yeah, needle forest. This burns so quickly. This is dangerous. So I would put the fire down there if you want to have a fire. Just down there by the beach, just close to the water, on the rocks. Just over there, plenty of space. Why do you need it here? I don't know. Maybe someone there, someone watching has a different opinion or can tell me that this is safe. I don't think this is safe. The problem is if you have these spots here, these campfire spots, the next person comes and thinks, oh, I can make a fire here, that's fine. So yeah, maybe I should go there and destroy it. But I'm not sure, maybe it is fine. I don't want to be the asshole who destroys it. I just say that from my point of view, it's not a good idea in this type of forest to make fire. No. I'm Speed and I'm criticizing this. By the way, there's another fire here. It's just the beep in the middle of the trees. Yeah, let me know your opinion down there in the comment section. Very interested to hear your opinion about these fires or fireplaces. There was no fire, but people made fire. Okay, Speed is cracking on. It's already 10:30, running late, I think, because I don't know, always stopping for filming and for showing you these things. Not just showing you these things. I was also interested to see the bothy and see the possible camping situation, because in preparation for yesterday I thought about staying here at one of these camp spots, not in the bothy, but I wanted to camp down there. Yeah. Whew. Ready, here the path, just 5 minutes from the bothy, comes up and then meets this gravel road again. That's the road from Rovardhana. Yeah, I can say, yeah, it's the road from Rovardhana. So for everyone who wants to avoid the lower section, the path along the lake, they would come this road. I don't know if it's any good. I think it will not be able to beat the landscape and the views, the experience of the path down there by the lake. I highly recommend going down. Take it easy. Just enjoy it. The gravel road from Rovardhana then turns into chicken. Okay. The road turns into a path again and goes up and down, up and down. It's 11 AM. I would benefit from a protein bar or something. Just eat something. The breakfast porridge is already some time ago. Let's see if I find a good spot to sit down, have a break. I will use it. Waterfall here. I haven't seen a possible camp spot since I left that bothy.
but it looks good, especially over there. That looks good. What did I say before? Don't film and walk at the same time. Okay, but this is, yeah, you can tell someone was there. Someone, yeah, campfire again. But at least here it's not in the middle of the forest. And this is an interesting field here, this one. If you check out my video from May, this was completely blue with flowers. I was standing here and just had a flowergasm. Just double rainbow in the sky moment. But now yes, autumn. However, I take the opportunity here. I go down to the lake and have a little break. Oh, where am I swimming at? Yeah, okay, I'm here. Little stop for protein bar. Okay, it was a nice break. Now it's 11:20. Yeah, I don't know yet if I make it to the original campsite that I had in mind for tonight, because honestly I haven't even arrived at the spot yet that I wanted to reach yesterday. Yeah, that's the thing with this path here along the lake. So I might have to change my plans. I will decide once I've reached the end of the path around the lake here and see what time is then, and then I will decide what campsite makes sense. So this was the spot I had in mind to go to yesterday. Oh, there's a little bit there. But other than that, it's rocky again. Oh, there's even a bench there. I don't know. I didn't really see that spot or remember it from last May. I just remember that somewhere here I filled up my water bottle and somehow thought, okay, maybe that would be good for camping. But maybe it's a bit later. Yeah, I definitely did not fill up my water bottle here last time. There's a house here. I already noticed last time, and this place has a name. I will put down there. But it doesn't look like someone's living there at the moment. But yeah, you have to follow the rules then. Stay 150 meters away with your wild camping spot. Yeah, I think that was the spot I filled up my water bottle last time because there was nothing else coming. I remember there was a bridge and that's all. I put my backpack on the bridge and then went down to fill up water on the river. But some things look different compared to May. I mean, vegetation is a bit different, obviously. Some plants are much higher, colors have changed. And also the water in the streams, also in the lake, it's much higher, it's much more water. That could be the reason why I did not recognize that the spot where I filled up my water bottle. I think last time was just not so much water than now. This time it looked like a proper big stream, a river, a small river. Correction. This is the bridge where I filled up my water bottle last May. Ah, okay. Yes, remember I went down there. So that's what I had in mind yesterday to walk to. And it would have been Stone Beach. I hoped or had in my memory there were some green patches last May. Maybe it's overgrown now. So maybe here. But very happy at the spot where I stayed. That looks interesting down there. Down by the tree. I think I spotted like there's a little campfire there. I don't know. Don't know how to get there. Someone must have walked along the beach. Oh yeah, that's a very nice spot. Here's the path leading just off from the main path. So it looks cool. Okay, it was a lot up and down now. I think we're pretty close to Invest Night Hotel, and I think that's a Wildcamp spot here. Nice. Right next to the path, even have a bench. Yeah, someone had fire here. I think it's less risky, but windy here again. Yeah, exposed. But we move on. I think should be Invest Night already there around the corner. So the around the corner turned into almost half an hour walking. It's this typical thing here with the path along the loch. It's just time does not exist. It's just you're so long calculating, oh, this is 10 minutes and then it's 1 hour. It's people who have done this path, they will agree with me. It's like, I don't know, different world here, different time zone. Yeah. Alright, oh, there's a cruise ship coming. Interesting. Alright, first people I see today. Yeah, well, I wanted to mention it for a while. So those people on the boat there, I know. The first humans I see today. Fancy place, so you have to take off the shoes. I don't know if my feet are cleaner than my shoes. At least the shoes smell better than the feet. Unfortunately, they're closed for the season already. They open at 5 p.m. then, so yeah, that's okay. They let me use the toilet for free. It was good. But inside the bar is nice. Like there's like so many outlets for electricity where you can charge your stuff, and yeah, you can sit there nicely. And normally, I don't know what kind of food they have, but yeah, I'm sure you enjoy it when you stop here. Invest Night Hotel. If you want to sponsor me, get in touch. All right. When you continue from Invest Night Hotel, the path is across the car park on the left hand side. So don't go up here the street. That's wrong. The path is down there. Yeah, talking from experience. I haven't seen that sign last time. So it's a camping area over there. Let's check that out. Okay, so it's probably this area, just behind the shed there. It's a little bit, I think a bit further over there I can see some more spots. Yeah, here it's plenty of space. Just the shed there is over there, and Invest Night car park over there. Yeah. Oh, so smart of them. Smart of them to put the sign there and say, yeah, please don't camp here. Just continue 200 yards, and then there are spots, because they know that there are many people here, well, at least in season. They're looking for a place to camp, and before they camp there on the car park, just tell them, okay, yeah, move on a little bit and then you're free to camp. Now the upcoming stretch, the stretch here after Yves night all the way to the end of the lake before it goes uphill and then to Beinglas. Yeah, this stretch is the most difficult of the Loch Lomond path. That's what everyone agrees on. I agree too. I did it last May, and there's no way around it, I think. I mean, if you do the West Island way, you have to do this. There's no alternative road like there was a bit earlier, the beginning of, or just after Rovadenan, where you have the option to walk on the road. Well, I will try to film for you and tell you, then you better look at it how it is before I try to explain it, why it is difficult and why not. I'm a lucky guy. I just met a group of locals who are maintaining the path here. It's interesting. Like 1, 2, 5, 6 people with axes, shovels. Sorry, I always say shovels. And I asked them, okay, like, oh, I said there, thanks for doing the path for me, for maintaining it. And they asked if I had seen any other fallen trees, and I tried to tell them where I saw them. But of course it's difficult. I said they're somewhere over there at the lake. Okay, back to the path here. So it starts basically same than before the path around the lake. Just a special thing is here, very often it's not very clear where to go. For example, here you come from there, and then it's like, okay, do I go up there? Do I go down there? Or some people try to go here or over the rock. So you have 3 options already, and they might have different difficulties. So it's a bit, or even there is also a path. See, like there, go around there. Actually, that looks like the easiest. So that's what they, in one description they call it, you have to negotiate your way. It means that you have to figure out what's the best for me, for my level of fitness, because maybe climbing down here this rock is not the smartest idea. Or maybe it is for some people, they just jump down and done. But if you look at this there with all the tree roots, up here looks straight, looks okay. But if you want to go down again, it becomes slippery and it's not so nice. So yeah, you have to be smart here and stop and explore a little bit before you bring yourself into a difficult situation. Then you have such sections here where it's just rock. You have to see where to put your feet. See, they already prepared something here. It's obvious that's not natural. It's probably made for a foot. You need your hands here, I would say. Put one hand there. It's also probably for a hand. This looks grippy. So, yeah. Nice, these rocks. And sometimes you have such a steep section, which is, it's basically a staircase, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Nothing to be afraid of. Very nice path. Yeah. Woo! Ah, look at that, it's so nice. Wow. Haven't seen it last time. I don't know why. Pretty cool. I think last time I saw there were people camping there, and they had spread out all their gear here. That's maybe why I didn't see it. Right? It's there. It's meant to be used. I will sit down. but still early. It's 2 p.m. now. So we have 3 hours until I get nervous. Well, cool to see those trail workers. I think they're volunteers, not sure, but 2 of them looked a bit older and 4 looked very young, like 18, 20. That's why I think maybe the 4 were volunteers. Maybe everyone was volunteer, but then you had these 2 older ones leading the group. Pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice tree. Yeah, I've done some volunteering work too, some trail building. That was 2010 in Russia at Lake Baikal. So it's a gigantic lake at the east of Russia. And I did 2 weeks of trail building there. So not maintaining, but building. Very big beach here. It might be nicer to camp on because it looks like almost like sand. It's not rocks, it's like, well, this not fine sand, but a bit rougher sand. Yeah. That's kind of the last push now of the path along the Loch Lomond. Here, if you are not exhausted yet, here you will get exhausted. This drains the rest of your energy. There was another 20 minutes or so, quite difficult, very wet conditions, the path. And now it's the first time I see kind of a beach again here. I could go to maybe. There's a fence, it's interesting. Animals there. Much easier for them than for me. Okay, it was interesting. I was just a man walking to the opposite direction without a backpack, just a rain jacket, well, hiking rain jacket, but not without the backpack. He didn't speak English so well. He was not British. Yeah, and I just, as a joke, told him, "Hey, you're the first hiker I see here." And then he said, "Oh, you're the third or fourth. He said it was 1 woman and 1 couple he encountered here on this path. So it must be in front of me. That's interesting." Okay, arrived at a big open area here. I would not camp on the sand. Obviously there will be water, but the green over there would be fine. And yeah, I still remember last May, it's in the video, how I came out from here and said, okay, this is now the end. It was the end of the difficult section. And I said, I'm exhausted, and I have to repeat it too today. I'm exhausted. This path, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not a mountain, like it's not going up 1000 meters, going down, whatever. It just goes along the shore, but it goes like this, like, it's like a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, left, right, up, down, up, down. Rocks, sticks, tree branches, tree roots. You can never relax. It's like, it's just, oh, it's so hard on the body, so hard on the legs, on the feet. It's hard to describe. You have to come and experience this. I've done this the second time now, and I'm way more fit than last May. But this is a killer. Okay, I have to make plans now. It is 3:30. It's a bit early to set camp, but I for sure will not make it anymore to the spot that I had in mind. That's like so too far away. And yeah, the area around Bindlas. So Bindlas is the next farm / campsite that will come somewhere over the hill. It's still a bit. Yeah, there in that area there are not so many camp spots. There's camping, but it's not so nice there. So I have to check my map and see what is possible. Because maybe just here. It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, up here would be 1 or 2 spots. Yeah, definitely. So over there's one in here. But it's also a nice view, yeah. But the wind is coming from that direction, and if it picks up, the water will come closer again, like it already did. For sure, you can see it. And yeah, I don't feel comfortable there. It's too close to the water for me. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and then everything's wet because I'm in the lake. More spots here. Last May when I came past here was very busy. 3-4 tents spread out here. Now I'm the lonely camper. Oh, another train name, the lonely camper. No, I'm Speed, and I'm lonely. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Wow, nice. So that thing there on the right hand side, the building, where you can see the roof, that's another bothy. I forgot the name, but I will put the name down here. Yeah, and my path continues. I think it's just that over that brown hill there. That's the direction. So, yup. Turn around. It's still me. It's still Speed. Speed is tired. Hello. Someone home? No. Okay. Okay, look with the torch. There's one bed here. Don't know what this is. Chimney. Second bed, chairs. Table, chairs. And I think some more people can sleep here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Interesting. Some wine. Now it's a candle. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, already cracked on. Last time I stopped at that bothy last May. There were 4 people in there, but it was raining in that moment. It was already evening and it was raining, so yeah. Ooh, waterfall. It's not very nice here, but they're definitely too wet and not good for camping. Otherwise, the spot is good. Nice view, but I don't really see my tent here. Here it looks very nice. This green patch here. Definitely can tell that people have camped there before. Also there, over there, it's enough space. Yeah. Keep that in mind. It's 4:30 or 4:20. I have another one further on that I want to check out. But if that's crap, I will come back to this one. This looks nice. Just met a couple over there walking in the opposite direction, the West Highland Way. Their plan is to stay overnight in that posse, and they were happy to hear when I told them it's empty. However, they said that they met around 15 other people today. 15. So all in front of me. Interesting. Yeah. I haven't seen anyone. Uphill here. The lake in the background. Don't know how can you see it. It's a better view from a bit higher. Oh no, I already see 4 other people. Haha. Interesting. Interesting. Now they're all coming. Okay, the idea is not working. I plan to go up there to that mountain, but there's no access here. There's a fence, the path goes this direction, so it would be very difficult to get there. Probably bush bashing here. Not a good idea. It was worth checking it out, because on Google Maps, Google Street View, you can see people on the summit with tents. Yeah, so there is a path up there, but I just cannot find it now with limited time. I made the decision, go back before I lose all the daylight, go back to the campsite down at the lake. Well, it was half an hour walking. I hope downhill it's a bit faster, and I hope no one has taken it yet. Because normally these spots are taken, at least in May. The good spots, when I walked by, there's always someone. Because I was usually very late, very slow with my big backpack, and when I arrived at the camp spots, there was always someone already. Really. I'm a lucky guy because no one took this spot while I was away. I'm worried a bit, because, yeah. Okay, walked 10 minutes back. It was 30 minutes up and 10 minutes back. But I went very fast. Now I'm sweating. Normally not good to sweat, because it dries very difficult. But I know that tomorrow I will change all my clothes, and well, all underwear and shirt and socks. It's time. Okay, here we are. I hope it's worth it. Okay, so tent is set up. It's already quite dark. Sorry. So, quick check what we have for dinner. It is taco time, taco bowl. Hey. I don't know what weekday it is. Is it Taco Tuesday? Alright, yeah, very late. It's after sunset already. Whew, hungry. Food is waiting there. And I'm going to walk now to find the stream, get some water. Because I just took the rest of my drinking water for the food and might need some more at night just to drink. Oops, muddy. Okay. It has started raining, as you might notice. Okay, there's water here. It's not the fastest flowing, but it's actually right on the path, but it's flowing, so give it a go here. Okay. Tent is still there. Path in here. Go. Tent. And most importantly, food is still here. Yeah. Let's see what you have here. Taco Tuesday. Yum, 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 yum. Fine. Time. Myself. Right here. Okay. Whew. Cheers, guys. Very good. Like it. Okay, I will finish my dinner here now in the rain outside, and then, well, it's too dark for the camera here anyway. Talk to you later when I'm back in the tent. Welcome to the tent chaos. It was raining too much outside, so I could not really enjoy my dinner, so I just decided quickly to change location, come inside. I'm sitting here and eating my taco, having my lonely taco evening. I hope I don't have to fart too much from it. Well, if then I'm alone here. While I was setting up tent, there were two guys coming. It was already getting dark, and they were walking with headlamps. They asked me where the ferry station is. They were looking for a ferry. I told them it's a bit up there and then to the left. I've never been to that ferry, but I saw that there's a sign. And then, I don't know if there's a ferry tonight, but one of the guys said that he knows the timetable and there should be a ferry tonight. What else? Yeah, and then the group I saw in the distance while I was checking are out
the mountain with the possible campsite. Yeah, I saw people in the distance, and there was actually that guy that who I met and who had no backpack, and yeah, he came back now in the other direction and had probably his wife and his 2 kids with him. So kind of, for some reason, I don't know the story behind it, but he must have ran all the way that direction, picked them up, and then came back. No, never know. Hear the rain? Yeah, raining now. I asked for rain. I have it. Actually, it was raining a little bit while I was setting up the tent, so it got a little bit wet inside, but not that much. If I really have to set it up in such conditions, so really rainy, it's going to be a different story. First thing would be I have a little towel to wipe it dry from the inside. Yeah. Or wait until it stops raining. I don't know. I have no other solution. This is not a tent that you can set up in the rain. It will always get wet from the inside. Okay, let me finish my dinner and then talk to you again later. So, good evening, tent camera. I'm already in my sleeping bag and getting ready to relax a little bit. Yeah, today was pretty tough. I didn't get as far as I wanted to, way less kilometers, but it's just, yeah, it's this to stretch around Loch Lomond. It takes so long and drains so much energy. Yeah, so the planning was not the best. So it means yesterday I didn't reach my planned destination, which was good because I liked that campsite. Then because of that, today was way longer and I didn't make it to the spot I wanted to get to. That would have been 10 kilometers more or something, so it was completely that not possible. So for that I'm happy with this, but fact is I'm still at the lake, I'm still at Loch Lomond. So a full day of hiking and I didn't make it away from Loch Lomond. That's okay. So I'm still checking now my plan and see how I will adjust the itinerary now. Where do I go tomorrow actually? It's not that bad because with all my planning, the West Highland Way would have just lasted 6 days. Yeah, that's how my planning was. But I have 7 days available, so one day is a flexible day, one day extra, because I knew probably my planning would not work out. So no, it's not bad. I can slow down a little bit because today was a bit of a race. Yeah, just getting, I don't know, trying to get up to that hill, to that viewpoint. That was impossible. I didn't even know where the path is, and then getting up there in daylight, I didn't even know if it's possible to camp up there if it's decent conditions. So it wasn't, maybe not even a good idea to walk there and walk back. The whole thing then cost me 45 minutes. When I arrived here and set up tent, it started raining, and then I still needed dinner, and then I had no water, and yeah, tonight was a bit of a race. Now I'm happy to slow down a little bit, because sometimes speed also needs to slow down in order to be speed again the next day. So with these magical words I will end this video. Good night from, what day is it actually? It's day 3 of West Highland Way. Yeah, good night from day 3 of West Highland Way. I'm already confused. Oh, still raining. Okay. Good night everyone. Thanks for watching, and over and out.
that was it from outdoor pooping with speed, and I hope now you know how it works. Quality content this morning. I'm a specialist in ticks. I know. Yay, 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 yay. But speed, how can you not remember if you can see the waterfalls from the West Highland Way or not? Real life, unscripted. This is speed. I can just talk and you have to listen. Kenmore Bakery, if you want to sponsor me, get in touch. I am Speed, and I do what? I crack on, exactly. Problem is, the same than the other spot, it's soaking wet. Poop. Still a bit, gonna be a late night again. Oh.